Facebook. But one of the things we noticed last year as we got into this inflection point where machine learning and AI have started to outpace what a marketer could do manually, we found that marketers were kind of hitting a ceiling. And so we had to create a framework for them to embrace those things that would drive the best ROI for online sales. And what we came to were 5 core tactics that we knew would drive the best CPAs possible for these companies. And that's ultimately what we call the Power 5. So the 5 key tactics for the Power 5 are automatic placements, campaign budget optimization, dynamic ads, auto advanced matching, and using a simplified account structure. You can certainly run each one of these tactics individually, but the most power and growth comes from running them simultaneously. One of the things that CMOs from traditional companies ask us is, what can we do to become best-in-class marketers? And the simple answer is to execute against the Power 5.
In the end, it's all about, are you able to drive the right message to the right customer? And we have seen that with Facebook's automation capabilities, that serves not only in short-term better ROI, but it also helps us long-term to understand what is it that our customers connect the best with.
Every single one of the companies that we work with in the disruptors vertical is a performance-based marketer. And so they've tested these tactics over and over again and proven that they drive the highest growth and the best ROI. Historically, the best performance marketers were those that were working on online conversions, were the ones that were best at manually turning the knobs and the levers to target very specific audiences that they knew were part of their core customer base. But what we shifted to, and an inflection point we've already passed, is that disruptors are embracing machine learning to do all of that stuff on the fly for them. So they no longer have to spend all of their time pulling these levers and trying to optimize for these smaller audiences and tripping all over themselves. It's much more automated, and it helps them scale much faster and focus on the more strategic things like
the impact that CBOs had is just really freed up bandwidth on our end, where we no longer have to spend hours and hours looking at budget optimization and analyzing when we should move things up and down, looking at different times of day and weeks.
If you don't embrace these best practices, you're always going to be behind and you're never going to catch up. And you're also never going to get the full benefit and capabilities that we have across the Facebook family.
We built up a lot of campaigns, almost 250 different campaigns, which is becoming unmanageable. So one of the ways that we've used Facebook to grow is, we took advantage of a lot of the audience work originally that we had done. We're taking advantage of that machine learning to simplify the way that we're working within Facebook and to basically put our trust in the machine to do the optimization for us.
Wholesale adoption of the Power 5 helps you reach further, faster, and outpace your competition.